The Los Angeles Rams are making a significant coaching change with just 2 games remaining in the regular season. Despite the team's overall success this year, their special teams have been a persistent weakness, and head coach Sean McVay has finally had enough. The Rams have fired special teams coordinator Chase Blackburn, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. Blackburn is 42 years old and played 10 seasons in the NFL, winning 2 Super Bowls with the New York Giants during his playing career. After hanging up his cleats, he transitioned into coaching in 2016 with the Carolina Panthers before being hired by the Rams in 2023. His tenure in Los Angeles ends after less than 2 full seasons on the job. The decision comes on the heels of a devastating loss Thursday night when the Seattle Seahawks mounted a 16-point comeback against the Rams. The turning point came in the fourth quarter when Seahawks receiver Rashid Shaheed returned a punt 58 yards for a touchdown, completely shifting the momentum of the game. What made the play even more damaging was what Shaheed revealed after the game. The Seahawks had identified a critical flaw in Los Angeles's punt coverage scheme and spent all week preparing to exploit it. This wasn't some fortunate bounce or random mistake, but a fundamental weakness that opposing teams could study on film and attack. Shaheed didn't hold back when discussing how Seattle prepared for the return. He explained they had been focused on attacking the left side of the Rams' punt coverage unit all week long because they identified a weak point in the special teams alignment. When you have opponents openly admitting they targeted your weakness and executed perfectly, that's a damning indictment of your coaching and preparation. On Friday, McVay was asked to describe what he saw on the game-changing punt return that sparked Seattle's comeback. His response was telling and suggested his frustration had reached a breaking point. McVay noted he saw a flat, low kick that was not at all what the team intended or wanted in that situation. He acknowledged that giving a dynamic playmaker like Shaheed that kind of opportunity was where the entire momentum of the game flipped. What McVay didn't say publicly was arguably more important than what he did say. The decision to fire Blackburn less than 24 hours later spoke volumes about how unacceptable the special teams' performance had become. In hindsight, that punt return was the moment that flipped the switch for McVay regarding making a change to a critical aspect of his football team. Special teams play becomes increasingly important in close games, and the Rams have been in plenty of tight contests this season, where field position and explosive plays made all the difference. The timing of this move is unusual, given there are only 2 games left in the regular season. Most coaching changes of this magnitude happen during the offseason, when teams have time to conduct thorough searches and implement new systems. Firing your special teams coordinator in late December sends a clear message that the situation had become untenable. McVay understands that championship teams need all 3 phases working together. The Rams' offense has been productive, and their defense has made important strides, but special teams continued undermining those efforts with costly mistakes and breakdowns. When opponents can exploit your weaknesses this easily, change becomes necessary regardless of the timing. The Rams will need to quickly identify an interim replacement and hope the remaining 2 games provide some stability heading into what they hope will be a playoff run. Special teams might not generate headlines like star quarterbacks or defensive playmakers, but they can absolutely determine the outcome of close playoff games where every possession matters.